What's up, weirdos? Time for a little garden update. Today is April 19th or 20th. I'm not even sure. I've kind of lost track of the dates these last few weeks or so. But yeah, I went ahead and mowed for the first time this year. Just finished that. And as you can see, the lettuce is starting to come up, looking pretty good. I planted that actually probably about a month ago, so it's taking its good old time. But we haven't really had that warm of weather the last few weeks. Again, kale and spinach and arugula all coming up. The spinach is looking pretty good now. And I planted another row of lettuce right in here, right along the edge here. So I'm gonna try to do like staggered plantings, like maybe like every week or two, plant a row or so. I don't know, haven't decided. But as you can see, I got like 3 beds right here, 3 more beds. So I think we are gonna go like every week or so, just plant a row, and then keep going until August. We'll be planting some over there, and then when we get into September, October, we'll probably plant some more. I don't think I can really go past October. I mean, I could probably get some cold frames, but be really pushing it. Anyway, in the garden, I did a little bit of cleaning. I cleaned out some of these pots. This is catnip, and it's come back, so it survived the winter no problem. Got some echinacea in here, purple coneflower. It came back, so it's doing okay. Then down here, there's a pot of mint. Cleaned it out, and you can see it's starting to come up. Mint will survive pretty much any winter. It's pretty hardy. And then some chamomile right here. As you can see, I think there might be some grass in there too. I'm not exactly sure. Some of it looks like grass and some of it looks like chamomile. It might all be chamomile. And then all these other pots, I planted potatoes. All my potatoes came in, so that's all done. I got a lot of potatoes this year. As you can see, all those pots that you see, pretty much all of them are potatoes. These are Yukon Gems. Then I also have some Burbank Russets, and then I think Yukon Golds. They're just potatoes I had left over from the store, and I planted them in those pots over there. And then let's see, the beets and carrots, they are slowly coming up. You can barely see them, but those are carrots. There's a row of them. There's actually a couple rows in here. And then the beets, can't really see them very well. They're just starting to come up. So they've taken a while. I think they've taken longer than anything else to sprout. But they are coming up, so that's a good sign. Have some kohlrabi in here. You can see those little guys. I got 3 rows in here. And then peas, they're starting to come up. They're actually looking pretty good. I think most of them came up. I got a row here along this bed, then that bed over there, and these ones over here. Those beds at the very end, I planted peas in those, and I've only had a few come up. So I don't know if they're gonna come up. I'm gonna give it another week or two. And if they don't come up, I'm probably gonna have to plant some more. And then the raspberries, they're still looking pretty good. They did have some old growth from last year. It was dead, so I just clipped it off. Probably have to do that with this one too, but they're looking pretty good. They're looking pretty healthy. I might try to take some cuttings this year and then try to get those started and get some more pots planted. I might even try to plant them in the ground too. Again, these are all potatoes. And then these are onions from last year. I'm gonna let them grow, and I'm gonna try to take seeds from them. We'll see how it goes. But they're definitely coming back. They were pretty much dead, pretty yellow over the winter, and they've definitely greened up a little bit, so I think we are going to get some seeds from them. Strawberries, they're looking really good. I think we're finally going to get strawberries this year. And then again, more strawberries there. Goji berries, looking really good. I'm going to take some cuttings from these guys, try to get some more planted, maybe get some in the ground on the other side of this fence. This goji berry, the original one, it was the parent. I took cuttings from it last year because it looked like it was going to die, and I think it has officially died. I don't see any buds on it. I don't see any leaves. So that's unfortunate, but I was able to get two plants from that one plant last year, so that all went pretty well. We got some lemon balm over here, and I don't know if it survived or not. It looks like it might have, but then I have another pot of lemon balm over here, and it doesn't look like it survived. I don't see any action in here. It looks dead. So I'm not exactly sure what's going on. I don't know if lemon balm can survive the winter. I don't know if you have to replant it. I did start some lemon balm seeds the other day, so if, you know, worst case scenario, we can just plant them in here. And then blueberries, again, I think I might have showed you in the last garden video. They are starting to put out their buds, so we'll see leaves here pretty soon. This is wild thyme, and you can see it's really taken over this pot. I'm just going to let it do that. And again, the other goji berry, looking really good, really healthy. So yeah, that's about it right now. I'm going to plant some more things here in another week or two. Wait for it to warm up a little bit. I'm hoping we can get stuff planted mid-May, maybe start getting cucumbers and beans planted, but you always got to watch out for that last frost. Here we're in zone 5, so it can come anytime between mid-April and Memorial Day. I've seen it get really cold, and we get a frost like right around Memorial Day. And I've also seen it where we don't have a frost after like the second week of April. So who knows what's going to happen. It was pretty warm in March, and then it started to get a little bit colder. It's actually been colder in April than it has in March, which is kind of strange, but consistently colder, I guess you could say. And yeah, right now it's actually pretty nice right now, but the weather's supposed to get a little colder this week, so I'm kind of holding off on planting anything else. I'm just going to kind of wait here for the next couple of weeks. Wait for it to warm up a little bit, and then see what the 2-week forecast looks like. If it looks pretty good, maybe we'll get some stuff in early. I don't know. We'll see. The raised beds do help. They knock you up a zone, so it'll be probably zone 6 instead of zone 5. That's the one benefit of having raised beds. Plus, it's kind of insulated with all these wood chips. This is probably, I don't know, 8 inches deep, I think. 6 to 8 inches. So, yeah, pretty good. A little bit of insulation. But yeah, that's about it for now. Everything's looking pretty good here. Looking forward to the spring. Looking forward to things warming up a little bit. Maybe doing a few fires out here. Who knows? Anyway, that's about it for now. Goodbye.